So the thumbnail is full bloom, and that's my beautiful plant. It just came in full bloom, so you can check it out. It's the plant that starts with an A, azalea. I can't think of it, but you can see what it is. It's a bulb plant. Okay, so full bloom, beautiful red. Red is the color. I'm going to find my incense holder. And I want to light a candle. Yeah. So we'll put you here. I'm just setting up here. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for all the noise. I'm live. I don't edit. I just come on. So bear with me here. Okay, and there's Jesus there. You got a pretty coffee cup. Okay. So I think we're good here. We can go ahead and start. I'm going to tell you I've been studying this book, as you know. It's awesome. Very, very good book. Okay, so we have our invocation is I now call in the highest, best, most loving possible guides and angels of the light, who can and will and must serve. Please come in, connect, and channel through me now. Okay? And then the page I was studying yesterday, remember there is a higher purpose unfolding. There's a higher purpose unfolding. And there is a higher purpose unfolding. So as I was telling, I met a neighbor named Steve. So shout out to Steve if Steve's on here. But my whole life I knew I was on a mission. And I knew I had to quit drinking. And I knew everything. You know, I did. The spirits told me. But there's a higher purpose to all this. And I just want you guys to grasp that. I really do. It's really important. I'm going to move this a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Full bloom. And what I mean by full bloom, not only my plant, but full butterfly now. Out of the cocoon, did the transition, transformation, full bloom. So what that means is, for me, I'm totally ready to move on to the next level of my journey. I feel 100% confident. I feel. Yep. Okay, now we're going to shuffle the tarot. Now, some of you aren't there yet, and some of you have been there probably for a while. Okay, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we read the energy. Any video you listen to, it's talking to you. It's timeless. I know that's hard to grasp. It was for me, because it's like, if you're reading the energy now, how can you go ahead and tape it? And then I listen to it a year later and it's still relevant. Well, it's because we're all on different timelines. We're all on different levels. And when the spirit guides you to something and you do it, I always say yes until God makes it no. So you go to that video and you're listening to it and it cuts out. Everything's for a reason. People get mad, throw their phone against the wall. That's all just such 3D behavior. It's like there's a reason it's cutting out, but it's a whole different mindset, this energy tarot reading stuff. It's so different than how people are programmed and think. And what's cool is that we have all these powers inside of us, but they were dumbed down. Did you ever hear we were dumbed down? Yeah. We were so dumbed down that when I look back, I can't believe how dumbed down we were. But whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. So St. Michael basically says, write about your thoughts and your feelings. So once again, if you're writing a song, a poem, a book, how about a movie? If you're writing a movie, I have spare time to star in it. So yeah, I do. Okay, so write about your thoughts and feelings. I really feel excited today. I had this really, what do you call it? I didn't have it yesterday, but I have it today. It's just this feeling of excitement. It's like somebody's going to come knock on my door and say, you got the part. Or someone's going to knock on the door and say, we're from Publishers House Clearinghouse, and you have won the main prize. Something like that. That's the kind of energy I feel today. It's just awesome. It's supposed to be 77 out today, too. And isn't that cool for December 17th? It's actually the 17th. Okay, so bottom of the tarot deck is the King of Cups. Okay, he is the love king. You can check out the song by Kiss, Calling Dr. Love. Call me Dr. Love. Call me the doctor of love. Yep. So, writing songs, making movies, all about love, not about anything bad, okay? But yeah, the energy today is just so, it's just got such an excitement to it. I don't know. It's kind of, I suppose, like a kid Christmas morning. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. So probably just be another day, but we'll see. Okay. So we have peaceful, easy feeling. That's my Four of Wands. Peaceful, easy feeling. Just kind of kicking back and relaxing. That was kind of the feeling I had the last couple weeks was that peaceful, easy feeling. Okay. But again, today it's amped up. It's amped up and it feels like something really good's dropping. Okay. So it says the Hermit, go within, keep shining your light. Go within and find out that thing that you want to do. Remember, I said write a song, a poem, a movie. Come ask me to be in your movie. Something fun, something to get up every day and just say, yay, let's go do it. We're going to go here, we're going to go there. I guess it's called fun. I'm not sure what that word is, but I think that's what they call it. And this is the card I'm feeling, the Magician card. I just feel like something magical is going to happen. Fun, magical. Magician. Magician's the perfect card for it. And he's the main character in our deck because this is the name of the deck. The name of the deck is the Mage Tarot deck. So this is the main card. And it's the third card out. It's after peaceful, easy feeling. And it's after the Hermit. So what it's saying is whatever gives you peace, joy, happiness, fun, go within and find it and then make it happen. And that's how movies are made. That's how songs are made. That's how everything's done. Someone had to come up with it. Someone had to figure it out, right? Someone had to get the actors. The actors had to learn their parts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The same with the song. The song, somebody's sitting down in their house on a bus in an alley, writing on a piece of napkin. And it turns out to be the best song ever, Calling Dr. Love by Kiss. Okay, and it's about the world. So this is the most powerful card I can pull from the deck, is Gaia. and she's right after the Magician. So you have all the power that you need backing you up, but we need you to do it. Now, the World card just flew off of the table. Okay, so what that's telling me is your higher selves in all the other realms, your guides and your angels, they're flying all around. The card just flew. I had it sitting right next to the Magician and it flew on the ground by itself. Okay, I didn't do it. Nobody's here to do it. Okay, that's the spirit world. It's really out there and it's backing you up. And if it's backing you up, what kind of power is that? You know, that's more power than a magician actually on earth, because I hear that magicians are just illusions. They're just doing illusions that it's really not happening. Well, I'm talking about really happening stuff, not illusions. Illusions is the moon card. Okay, so you have a decision to make. That's the last card out on the top row. Okay, so make that decision. You know what it is. Okay, this card says you know exactly what it is. And I don't see the thing on her eye, but it's there on the card, but I don't see it from where I'm standing. There's no blindfold on her eye. She sees perfectly her decision, and all she has to do is make it. So it's kind of like when they come and say, you want the part for the movie? I gladly accept. When they say, what's your bank account number? I say, well, I'm not going to give you it. I'll give you my lawyer's number and you can call him and we can set it up through him, because I'm not dumb enough to give you my bank account number. But I still wanted a prize and I will wait for the legal process. Okay, so under the peaceful, easy feeling is the Knight of Cups. Remember what I said Cups was? Cups is the full package. Mr. King of Love is on the bottom of the deck. The Knight is the one that goes and gets it. He actually goes and does something. So the king says, go and ask her if she'll be the star of the pyramid code, because she wrote half of that. And then the Knight says, oh, yes, I'll go right now. And he feels at peace, and she feels at peace. And she's so happy because in every lifetime, I write stuff. In this life, when I was homeless, I used to carry a marker. And I used to carry a marker wherever I went. And I would write the date. And I would write me and my partner's name. And I would write Jesus Saves. So all over the United States, I'd graffiti. Okay. And I did that in all the houses that we owned and renovated. I would write it on the floorboards before they put the linoleum down. I would put it on the walls before they put the plaster up. So I'm a big writer. I really am. As in, like the pyramid codes, letting people know what's going on at that moment, but not like William Shakespeare, if you get it. Okay. So this is the Eight of Wands. And this card here is communication card. He's talking to the universe. Remember when I said you have the whole universe helping you? And you see the fire on the bottom? I'm drawn to the rockets kind of like on the bottom. In other dimensions, you're doing this stuff. And we came here to create. So we need to be creating. I've been creating my whole life. We've been doing sober living houses. We've been doing the program, the AA program, the 12 steps, you name it. It's all about changing the way you think and the way things are. As in a house, you get a house and it's in bad shape and you fix it up. These walls here were put up, painted, all this is made from thin air. This wasn't here. So you see how beautiful the wall is. Well, that wasn't here when I bought the house, but we made it. See, so created it. Okay, so that's under the Hermit card. So that's something that you have to do within. You and the universe and your higher selves have to figure out how to bring it into focus here. Been doing it all my life. Now, the Magician, this is funny because this is the Four of Cups. Remember, I always say 3 cups are down and you have 1 up in the air. That 1 up in the air is the one I tell you to bring down and put it into focus. That's love. Okay, cups are love and emotions. So whatever you're thinking, oh, I should go find out if she wants to be in that movie or not. Okay, she's the perfect fit. I'm going to go do it. You know, I'm using me as an example, but I want you to put this in your life so that you understand what I'm talking about. This is a really intense reading. Okay, now remember when I said that the World card is all about the powers and that the Magician card is not about illusions? Well, the Moon card came out right underneath the World card, and that's backing up everything I just said. That's just proving what I'm saying. The World card underneath it is the Moon card. So, not illusions, not deceptions. One of the biggest deceptions that I found was I used to love the moon, but then I found out how the moon was took over and how now it's just an illusion and a deception. So that's why I told you I don't do astrology anymore. I don't do any of that kind of stuff because I believe it's all fake. Now, that's just my opinion, but I'm sticking to my opinion because I travel. I'm on 11 different dimensions besides this one. That's why I'm Rebecca Booby 11. So the illusions are done with, okay? We're talking about world things that we have to accomplish on earth that are from the universe, that are spiritual. Major stuff going on. Okay, now with that decision, this is the last card out. With that decision is the angel card. It's temperance. So what that's saying is you already know the blindfolds off. You already know the Two of Swords. You already know that the decision has to be made. But you have to have temperance and know that the angels got this. This is the angels got your back card. Okay? And St. Michael says your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And remember, the angel book said there's a higher purpose. So, with all that in mind, can you see the theme for today's energy? It's awesome. So, I sure hope that I get the part, and I sure hope that it's soon because I can feel it. And if you don't utilize the energy when it's there, then it goes away. Just like I'll give you an example. You put a cake in an oven and you have it on 350, the cake will bake. But you turn the oven off, the energy slowly goes down 300, 275, 250. Pretty soon the oven's cold. And that's kind of how the energy is. So we have to activate when it's high. And right now, the oven's at 350. Okay. Thank you for listening, you guys. Let me know how it turns out.